Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Monday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. And I'm really paranoid I've given this episode the wrong number. I've called it 152. I hope it is. I'll go back and check. I don't know if I can change it retrospectively, but if it isn't 152, I'm sorry. It's very important that we get the episode numbers correct, because one day it'll be episode 1000 and it'll be like, wow! And then somebody will say, oh, it's only 999, or you already did that yesterday, it's 1001. Carrying on, Super Rugby, I don't know you anymore, I don't know what's going on. I've got an app on my phone which keeps me up to date with who's beating who, because there are obviously far too many games to actually watch anymore. I mean, obviously, it was good fun watching the Chiefs beat the Crusaders. But on the app, in fact, on scoreboards generally, you just get the 3 letters that tell you which team's playing. So Chiefs might be C-H-I, C-H-E. Not sure. Crusaders definitely C-R-U. But who are these guys? I have no idea what any of it... I don't know where they're from. I don't even know what country... Suddenly, these teams have appeared. We're playing Jag, Sun, and Kin, and I don't know who they are. Rugby's changed, man. There's going to be some more spelling issues later on in this show. But before we get there, breaking drinking scandal out of the US primary election stuff. Because we've got Donald Trump making fun of Marco Rubio and the way he drinks water. I couldn't quite understand what was wrong with the way that... I mean, he just seemed to need a drink of water. So it's not really a drinking problem, is it? It's not as big a scandal as some people made out with their sensationalist headlines, i.e. me. But the question does arise... That guy there could be the leader of the free world by the end of November. Just saying. Makes you think. Well, we'll stay in the US because this weird thing has happened. The US fourth quarter growth figures have been revised. Apparently the economy slowed, but not as sharply as they initially thought that it had. And off the back of that, the markets went up. So they liked the fact that the people who are in charge of counting the money can't count the money properly. That gave them confidence. I don't know what's happening in America. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't understand these financial things anyway. It's all very complicated. Back here in New Zealand, another thing I don't understand is how long this flag thing is going on for. Can we just make a decision already? But now it turns out that people from overseas are allowed to vote in the referendum, even if they're not allowed to vote in an election, should we have one. This is very confusing. But the most confusing thing of all is, how do you spell eligibility? Are any of those right? Because I had to write it several times today, and by writing it, I mean typing it, and by typing it, I mean, that's what this means, typing. And all of those sort of look right, sort of look wrong to me. Yeah. Somebody's just tuned in. Is this a TV show? That's for you to decide, buddy. I'm a guy who works on a station called News Talk ZB. That's definitely a radio station. From that point on, things get a little bit loose. I think I'm technical director on the Mike Hosking Breakfast, but I don't really know what that means. And if I am that, why am I doing this? It's a lot of... I think I've asked more questions than I've answered today, and I don't like that. I don't like to leave you in a sort of an unknown grey area. But that is where I'm leaving you today. I'll try and keep things more black and white for you tomorrow. Is it that one? That one. Which one? I don't know. I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me. You think it's this one? You think it's that one? I don't think it's this one. It's definitely. I just put that one in for a laugh. I mean, it couldn't be that one. Ah, the fun times we have on glennzb TV. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.